It's just a little bit past 7 p.m. here in the bustling, beautiful city of Dubai. My name is Carl. I am from Manila, Philippines. I've been in Dubai for close to 1 decade right now. All right, I am project coordinator for Xera International, and of course, always proud to represent Xera International's trading team and be on the call here with you guys. And of course, a shout out to our team who made this beautiful touch in video. They work day in and day out to make sure our videos are premium quality like this. I will not make you guys wait any further. Make sure you're comfortable sitting in your chair. All right, grab a notebook, grab a pen, and open a notepad on the side. Whatever you can write on right off the bat. Let's get into it. Yes? All right. If you can hear my voice and if you can see me on the screen, please raise your hand. The raise your hand button is in the bottom center of your screen. Perfect. We have very active participants tonight. Let me just stop my video so I can, so everybody gets a better connection. All right. Welcome everybody to Xera, Igniting a Global Movement. I wanted to say to everyone that tonight we will learn what Xera is all about. Yep. So, all right, before we start, here is our company's general disclaimer. Like with any business or any opportunity that has captured your interest, there are important things to know and pay attention to. Like with anything, of course, it is important to understand these details. I suggest taking a screenshot of this, and later on, maybe you'd like to participate in what we're trying to do here. And it's good to be aware of the rules of the game that is involved. So take a moment, capture this, and give it a read through, okay? Now on to the exciting part. Look, I don't know what put you on the Zoom call, but one thing we can agree on is that we all have this burning desire to have improvements in our lives. We all want to make money because who doesn't want to make money, right? Everybody wants to make money. And the reasons, of course, could vary from person to person. It could be that you would like to provide a better life for your family, have a better control, of course, of the most important commodity of all, as they say, which is time, right? Or have more freedom to do the things that you like. You maybe even pick up a hobby that you've been eyeing on for a long time, but it costs a little bit of money. And some of us want to go on an adventure and travel the world. Some people want to build a house or build a home with their family, right? It could also be that you have this deep desire to own and drive your own car, your dream car. So if I tell you, do you agree we are living in a rapidly evolving world? 2,500 years ago, a Greek philosopher once said that nothing in the world is permanent except change. This is 2,500 years ago. And now it's 2024. I can tell you guys, he is still correct with this statement. And this is something we can validate if we look at our history. In the late 1940s, early 1950s, for farmers to harvest 10,000 tons of grain, you would need, of course, 300 farmers, and it will take 2 to 3 months to complete the harvest, right? Now, with modern machines, 10,000 tons of grain can be harvested only by 10 or 15 farmers, of course, in a very short period of time. Similar to the production of clothing, tailors have been replaced by machines. Now, if we look a bit closer, who among the farmers are able to keep their job during the transition from harvesting the crops by hand to using today's machine? If we look closer, we found out that it is the farmer who is willing to learn the technology of that machinery, how to use the machine, how to maneuver that machine, right? How to drive this machine. If anything goes wrong, how to fix this machine. These are the ones who are able to keep their job and continue to make money. If you can imagine yourself being that farmer, there are 3 types of farmers here, I believe. majority of the farmer will say, I'm not going to lose my job because what could be better than harvesting by hand? We are doing this for thousands of years. The second type of farmer would be like, yeah, the machines could be interesting, but I'll do it tomorrow, right? The third type of farmer is that, oh, that machine is interesting. I'm gonna learn this today, and I'm gonna try to show interest on these machines, and I will execute what I learned once I learn how to use the machine. So it's pretty similar to what we have in today, right? According to research, by 2030, by the year 2030, at least 800 million jobs are going to be taken over by artificial intelligence and by robots. Even now, it's only 2024. I can give you a few examples. There has been a huge decline in the demand within the global workforce for content writers, editors, anything that has to do with writing. You know why? Yeah, I think you have the idea because Chat GPT is for free, right? And if you order from Amazon, I want to tell you this because I visited a warehouse here in Dubai 2 years ago, right? The warehouse where all the items in Amazon that you can order. The whole FBA process is being done by robots, not by humans anymore. This warehouse, if you see the scale, is massive. So this, you can imagine, like 10 years ago, maybe 7 years ago, this warehouse is going to be full of people taking your order, giving it to the driver. Now, a massive warehouse only being operated by 5 people, right? And everything is being done by robots with wheels. So let's do a simple reality check here. In this day and age where machines, robots, and artificial intelligence are doing the work of humans, in most cases, they're doing it better and more efficiently, of course. Not only that, robots and artificial intelligence are more cost efficient for business owners. Of course, they don't get tired, they don't drink coffee and try to stay awake, and they make less mistakes, right? So ask yourself, is this trend likely to stop? Is this a problem? What's the potential impact on me? We all have two choices here. Either we pay attention, right, and take action, or we can ignore it, sit back, and watch what happens. So you can actually research on this one. You can even Google it. The whole AI, artificial intelligence revolution, right? Just like how the machineries replaced the farmers back in the late 1950s, early 1950s. According to my uncle, Elon Musk, he's not my uncle, I hope he is. We are seeing the most disruptive force in history here. So it's disrupting a lot of the business, the manpower, right? There will come to a point where no jobs are needed. AI will be able to do everything. And it's not only Elon Musk, if you think about it. There are companies like BlackRock, Google to fire 30,000 more employees because of the resurgence of AI technology, right? If companies like this, we need to start thinking, if the big companies in the world are making this decision, we got to ask ourselves, shouldn't we? How do we turn the tables and work this in our favor to win in this new reality? So what if you could do what the big corporations are doing? What if rather than losing control, you could take control? What if you could put machines and AI to work for you to provide extra money or even full-time income? If you could do that, ask yourself, would you? So, of course, I would like to welcome you all to Xera. Xera is your access to the ultimate technology for smart value creation. Xera is the platform where AI and machines can work for you. Right now, we can compare the whole AI revolution and what's happening right now, jobs being taken over, to when we started using the internet, right? For me personally, I started using the internet back in the 1999. I think I was in first grade or in second grade. All right. So I was using an internet dial-up connection. I don't know if everybody's familiar with this. What I do is I go with my father and buy scratch cards, right? Scratch cards, like cards I can scratch and get the code. I get the code from the scratch card and I use this code to connect to the internet. And the problem with the internet at that time is if my mom or my mother lifts up the phone, start using the landline phone, my connection gets cut off. And now I can say we've come a long way. And I wanted to tell you a story with my previous boss in Manila, Philippines, told me when he was young, his old employer made millions and millions of dollars because he also made millions because their company is the company selling scratch cards so that people can connect to the internet, right? At that time in 1997, 1991, we can label his old company as what we call in this slide right here. If you look at this is what we call the early adopter. All right. So if you can write this in your notebook, this is very powerful, right? The early adopter. And in my opinion, this is much like what we are right now. We are the early adopters of artificial intelligence. And this gives us a huge advantage. You know, the reason why it gives us a huge advantage is because because Xera provides us with the right tools to navigate the constant change that we experience on a daily basis. So first and foremost, of course, we need to define what is Xera. Xera is your access to ultimate technology for smart value creation. It is a platform that allows you to achieve your goals. It is a community for business-minded people. It is a global movement whose members strive for financial independence and beyond. So right now, we have over 2.2 million community members and growing rapidly every day all around the entire planet across 160 countries. And some of them are in this call right now. So I just want to say hi to you guys for being here. All right. Our strength is built upon highly experienced corporate leaders and reliable partners, providing you with so many opportunities, especially, right? Especially when you gain access to our innovative marketplace. We have over 200 employees and associates working like clockwork, round the clock to support our community. This is what Xera is. And also, let's not forget that Xera is our marketing community. And of course, we have the marketplace right here. If you look at my screen, right, it is the K-Mall where you can purchase products, purchase services, purchase licenses, make deposit, make withdrawal. And of course, we have our product providers. We have the Quantwise, Layer K, Wallet, and let's not forget our service provider, which have a really good, user-friendly, incredible application, Neo One. All right, and since we've been talking about artificial intelligence to start with, we will focus on Quantwise today that we have just recently launched like a week ago. So still very new, very fresh. We also have, of course, Layer K, where all the hardware and software token minting process happens. And you also have Wallet, which will serve as the marketplace for our launch pad. But today, we will focus on Quantwise, all right? So Quantwise itself, a lot of people were surprised we launched something that has something to do with AI, right? But this software took over 6 years to develop. This is not an overnight thing. As a matter of fact, its computing power is equal to 50% of what NASA uses to run one of its operation, right? One of its department. So the speed and power of Quantwise is truly unbelievable. And let me share with you the data that I personally saw myself, right? Quantwise uses 40 gigabytes of analytical data per second, of course, thanks to NVIDIA Tesla-powered A1 GPUs. This is what brings instantaneous real-time data, like crypto insights, crypto updates, buy recommendations, and so many other important variables relevant to trading. like 7-day activity, recommended assets, global news, top trading updates, and so many more. Say hello to QuantWise, the new era of trading software. This AI, I can tell you, is packed with all the trading essentials that you'll need, combining both quantitative and qualitative data. Not only that it automates your trade, it's not that simple actually. QuantWise has neural networks. This AI is generative. This is what we call neuromatic trading. This is something that no one has ever seen. Look, I'll tell you with what I've seen in the office, with how QuantWise works. I'll tell you something important. When you decided to step in this Zoom call, in my opinion, you're stepping into the future. You're stepping into something like a sci-fi movie. Of course, when you avail a QuantWise package, you also gain access to an academy with over 200 plus hours of Forex and crypto trading, right? So you can learn. There's also crypto insights and updates, long-term buy recommendations, 7-day activity data, recommended assets, global news, and top trading updates. Like I said earlier, QuantWise is not an overnight project. It took 6 years before the release, which happened just a week ago. And because it took 6 years, there are a series of tests that has been done, with that time frame. It has shown pretty impressive results, in my opinion. You can say out of 10 in every trade that you do, you have a good chance to win, right? In 2021, you can see 82% successful trades, 2022, 84% successful trades, 2023, 83% successful trades. And now we are in 2024. It's out in the market. You yourself have the chance to buy this. Now, if you know to yourself that 8 out of 10 trades, you have a good chance of winning, let me ask you something. Is that something that you're willing to try? Yeah, if your answer is yes, well, I'll give you a step-by-step guide through here. All right. You can log into 2access.io. Make sure you get a link from, if you're new to the ecosystem, you get the link from the person who invited you in this call. If you're already in 2access.io, then it's good. All right. You go to 2access.io, you log in, make sure your KYC is filled out. All right. Then you go to KMall, right? You purchase your QuantWise package within KMall. Yeah, and then what's going to happen is that you will receive an email from QuantWise, copy your voucher ID, and then from there you go to quantwise.ai, and then you can log in using your 2Access credentials, all right? You redeem your QuantWise voucher. You're going to see that on the upper right corner. So basically, I told you, you go to quantwise.ai, right? Using your 2Access credentials. When you do that, you're going to see in the screen, redeem voucher. It's going to be in the upper right corner of your screen. Here is where you get access to what we call the reports hall, right? Reports hall, all right? What are you going to see in the reports hall? You will see here your initial deposit, current net asset value, withdrawals, daily returns. In terms of percentage, you're going to see that daily return. So many more. I just gave you a few examples, all right? So last but not the least, for automated trading, you navigate to the software section. It's going to be a little bit on the left on the box, right? Which will direct you to unicapital.tech. Here, you can create an account and do your KYC. Now, later on, I'm going to tell you why you need to do your KYC and create an account here, all right? Then when you're inside, you redeem a new voucher provided within the QuantWise dashboard application. So then you can commence the automated trading. Once you do this, you are good to go. And now I told you why you need to do a KYC in Unicapital. So let me tell you, since QuantWise is automated trading, let me give you an idea, because I want you to know this, of how your money, how your funds move around, right? So your funds are going to be on Binance Link through Unicapital. Of course, we know that Binance is the biggest platform when it comes to crypto trading globally. Unicapital is the broker authorized by Binance. The Unicapital is compliant to Binance. All right. So when you visit Unicapital, you use the license that you copied, put the money in there that you want to automate for trading, and decide if you want to put in 100 euros, 1,000 euros, for example. It's really up to you. Take out some profit or invest again. This is where all the flexibility comes in, right? Quantwise with AI is the only one allowed to handle that money for you, right? Okay, perfect. So our team still is working on a step-by-step guide tutorials to get you through this whole process. But let me tell you, if you try to do it yourself, it's going to be very, very easy. All right. What we're doing right now is promoting the actual software itself and not giving financial advice. Your investment at the end of the day, of course, it's up to you. It's your decision. We only show you here the advantages you can gain from Quantwise. And remember the advantages of being an early adopter. All right. So the good thing is we have a limited time offer. Just like I told you, Quantwise has just been launched a week ago. So it's really good time to purchase a lifetime license, because the lifetime license is the same price as the regular annual price. All right. So it's a pretty good deal if you ask. It's less than 50%. Okay. So here on the right-hand corner, where is my mouse? There you go. You have here software split fee. What does it mean? If you purchase Quantwise Plus, and if you win a trade, 50% goes to Quantwise. All right. If you purchase Quantwise Pro, 40%. If you win a trade, goes to Quantwise. And then you have the Quantwise Expert. If you purchase that only 30%, only if you win a trade, goes to Quantwise. All right. So the split fee is only in effect if you win a trade, if it's a successful trade. Yeah, it's pretty confident of Quantwise, I tell you. All right. And this is something we can compare to a traditional broker. Whether you win or lose, a traditional broker, they will get commissions for sure. This is why I say in the beginning that artificial intelligence is a little bit, or if not more cost efficient than a regular person. And this gives us the window to use artificial intelligence. And this is actually how to turn the table and make AI work for you, okay? You can think of this as having a room full of brokers, a room full of researchers, and they're all working for one guy, and that guy is you, right? And of course, if you notice on the price chart here, you know, Quantwise is confident enough to give you an option to try it and do it on a monthly subscription. See if you see how you do, right? But then again, let me tell you, this is a limited time offer. Prices for lifetime licenses may not stay like this for a very long time. So make sure to take advantage of this, because you know in the future, we will have two tiers. First tier is Quantwise Basic Plus, Quantwise Basic Pro, and Quantwise Basic Expert. Now, let's take a deeper dive here. Of course, I already told you what the split fee is, right? We already discussed what is the split fee. What is the meaning of deep dive? Deep dive, it gives you a in-depth weekly report on the technology and project fundamentals of the token that has been selected by the AI, analysis of their team, market position, competitive landscape. And take note of this. I'm going to say it very slow. Financial and risk assessment, including tokenomics. All right. In the deep dive, you also get community engagement, partnerships, and future roadmaps. Now we have here, over here, gem analysis. So what is gem analysis? To make it very simple, gem analysis is basically the AI hunting for gems, trying to find for you new projects that has the potential to be the next Cardano, to be the next Ethereum, and etc. All right. So gem analysis, minimum one per month and maximum one per week, depending, of course, on the market is going. It comes with the exploration of innovative technology and unique value proposition. All right. There is also assessment of founding team, vision and execution potential is there. All right. Also analysis in initial market traction and growth strategies. And then another thing, last but not the least, let me say this very slowly, review of investment potential and early stage risk factors. All right. So a while ago, we are looking at Quantwise year 2021, 82%, 83%, 84%. And we are looking at this, why the trades are so successful. In deep dive, we mentioned that it has financial and risk assessment, including tokenomics. All right. In gem analysis, we are saying that it review of investment potential and early stage risk factors. So in this too, the deep dive and gem analysis, there is also risk management happening already. It's eliminating risk. It's slimming down the risk for you. And of course, we have tier number 2, which is Quantwise Premium Plus, Quantwise Premium Pro, and Quantwise Premium Expert, right? So in the basic, we have the deep dive. We all already understand what that is. And we have the gem analysis. The difference between the premium, right? And this is the good bits. This is the good part. You have the crypto market report, which gives to you, Quantwise gives to you quarterly if you subscribe to a premium, right? It gives you performance analysis for the past quarter trends and coin performance, right? Key events, major market impacting events. There is market insights, future market projections, and there is sector highlights, notable development in specific crypto sectors. Okay, so every quarter you get this top-notch report from the crypto market report. All right, and then at the very bottom, you have the crypto expert. Now, what is the crypto expert? Every week you get a market overview, current trends and impactful events. Okay. And then you get a trade setup with key trading opportunity. It comes with a proper strategy. Okay. And then you have a spot trade long-term insight on future market trends. All right. And last but not the least, this is actually my favorite because sometimes I go to CoinMarketCap and I see a lot of coins flying. I don't know why they're flying. Nobody ever told me about them. In here, you get hot coins, weekly trending tokens. Sounds pretty good if you ask me. So if you want to explore this, once you purchase Quantwise, you get access to the report hall. Like I told you earlier, you can read through in the report hall is the blog categories, and you're going to see all of this information. So right now, everybody that are getting the Quantwise license, because we are running this promotion, are getting the premium version, right? Everybody going here is getting the premium version. All right. Here in Xera, we value how every individual want to take the road with us. We value every individual in the community and how they want to grow with Xera or how they want to move forward with Xera. You either be a member and enjoy the products, right? You can do that. Or be an independent promoter and grow your team and still have the privilege of being a member. Because if you are an independent promoter, you can earn from 8 types of bonuses that we have in our compensation plan. Also, we have a series of webinars that you can attend to learn more about this, right? So just make sure you are on our Telegram channel. You have our link tree, which we'll go to in a while. Don't worry about that. So ask yourself, do you agree that the society is moving more and more towards automation? Do you agree that AI and machines can benefit the society? Do you like the idea of AI and machines working for you? Do you think there are more people who would like to benefit from something like this? Are you ready to take control of your future? So, if your answer is yes, get the link from the person who invited you in this call if you haven't yet. register on 2access.io, enroll to the platforms and choose your products. And with that, we welcome you to our community. This community is mine as much as it is yours, as much as it is for your friends and your family. All right. So if I can give you one small assignment tonight, make sure, if you haven't yet, make sure you download Telegram on your phone or on your mobile phone, and then search at Xera Pro. Right here on the very top, this is our Telegram at Xera Pro. So if you join this, you're going to get a series of announcements of when the webinars like this one will happen. Of course, you can follow us in each and every social media channel we have over here. And so at Xera Pro, I'm going to wait for you guys to join this group on Telegram. And then also, if you want to see the calendar where all of the calls will happen, what time it will happen, right here at the bottom, you're going to see the link tree, right? You just type this on your browser. You're going to see the Xera's link tree. All right. So I really hope everybody, learned something from this call. I wanted to ask you guys a question. One last question. Are you going to be one of the early adopters? If your answer is yes, then I will see you in our Telegram channel. I will see you in the next webinars. And from the bottom of my heart, very sincerely, thank you to everyone who has attended this call. May you have a good night. If anyone came in late, or if you forgot to tell your friends, there is another one at 11 p.m.